Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Ammonious Mountains of Northern Continent, Master Nord, the Yamen Mountains are ahead, and the territory granted to you by Archduke Beth is coming. A middle-aged man like a housekeeper said to the boy next to him. Your territory is surrounded by mountains, and there is only a village with less than 100 people in front. The boy called Nord, with black hair and black eyes, wears high-quality leather armor, is wrapped in a black cloak made of Asian cotton, and is equipped with a one-handed knight's sword at his waist. He looks calmly at the distant village. How many mountain people are there in the mountains? Beiming mountain range is located in the north of northern continent. The mountains are continuous. It is said that there are uncivilized barbarians in the deepest place. Moreover, Beiming mountain people have a strong temperament and make a living by hunting. The villages on the mountain are far away, and no one cares about the number of mountain people. Nord smiled when the housekeeper finished, turned over and got on his horse, then said, "No one cares. Let /s go, advanced village." Then he hurried to the distant village. Tami village is a small village in the periphery of the Beiming Mountains. It is located in the buffer zone between the two mountains. A small amount of flat land can grow crops. In addition, it can go into the mountains to hunt, so it has fed 100 people, but life is still very hard. Marco is a hunter in Tami village. Whenever the village harvest is not good, he goes hunting in the mountains with his father and hones his skills since childhood. On this day, Marco took several partners to go into the mountain to make some game. He found that two people came from a distance on horseback at the entrance of the village. The two riders galloped from a distance. Seeing that there were many people on horseback, they were even more gorgeous than the tax officials who came to the village to collect taxes. They thought they must be some big people, so they felt that they asked their partners to stay on both sides of the road and wait for them to arrive. As the sound of horses' hoofs approached, Marco and his friends bowed their heads. Now is not the time to collect taxes. I don't know why these two big men came. Usually, these noble lords stay in the manor and enjoy themselves, but they suffer in this remote place. What s your name? Are you asking me? Sir, my name is Marco. Marco looked up and looked at Nord calmly. Nord raised his mouth slightly and looked at the strong Marco. He didn't get off his horse and went straight to the village. Yes, it you, Marco. Take me to your village head. Yes, sir, come with me. With that, Marco asked the little friends to run in the direction of the village head. Marco, are you going to go hunting in the mountains? Yes, sir, this year s harvest is not good. I can only go into the mountain and hunt some prey to fill my stomach. Don call me master. I am Nord Isaac. You can call me Lord Nord. Do you go hunting in the mountains when you don farm? Marco s eyes darkened when he heard this, as if he remembered something sad. Lord Nord, our village has very little land to grow. If you don want to be hungry, you have to go into the mountain and fight. How dangerous it is in the mountains. There are a lot of casualties in hunting, aren't they? Yes, Lord Nord, my father went hunting in the mountains a few years ago and met the ammonious giant bear. Only one of the 5 people who accompanied him escaped back, and the others died in the hands of the giant bear. Nord didn't ask any more when he heard this. He turned to look at the surrounding environment. The Beiming Mountains are located in the north. Although the huge mountains block most of the cold wind of the polar ice sheet, the north wind from time to time still makes the climate here changeable. The roads in the village are muddy, like it rained not long ago. The wooden houses in the village are also dilapidated. The outside of the houses are covered with animal fur, and there is a fishy smell in the air. Lord Nord, the front is the village head Colin s home. Marco pointed to the front yard and said to Nord. I call him. Nord got off his horse. The village head /s yard was in the middle of the village. There was a large open space around it. It seemed that it was the place where the villagers gathered to discuss things. Just as Nord looked around, Marco led a 50-year-old man over. The old man was wearing a linen robe. He was washed a little faded, but there was no patch. A gray hair and wrinkles on his face showed that the old man was no longer young, and his calm eyes showed a trace of vicissitudes. Chief Colin, this is Lord Nord. Lord Nord, I don't know why you came to our small mountain village. What can I do for you? Colin looked up and down at Nord, thinking that they should be aristocrats. He didn't know why they came here and whether it would bring disaster to the village. Colin /s attitude became more and more respectful. Don be polite, village chief Colin. I am Nord Isaac. Archduke Beth and Feft Tammy village to me. From today on, Tammy village will be under the jurisdiction of Isaac. With that, Nord took over the fief decree issued by the aristocracy from the housekeeper, opened it and showed it to Colin and others. Ah! Lord, Colin, head of Tammy village, salutes you. The village tax will be handed over to you after autumn. After confirming the authenticity of the law, Colin quickly saluted Nord and thought of this year /s harvest. I am afraid it will be difficult for the village to survive this winter after paying taxes. If you don't pay, with the temperament of the noble master, the village will inevitably be destroyed. A trace of sadness flashed in Colin /s eyes when he thought of this place. It doesn't matter. Take me around the village first. I may stay in Tammy village in the future. Tell me about the surrounding situation. Lord, please stay in my house first, little Marco. Go and clean up the room upstairs and don't delay the master /s rest. Young master, go around first. I prepare your room for you. When able housekeeper heard Colin /s words, he took the initiative to prepare the room. Come this way, my lord. Marco led able housekeeper to clean up the room. Nord looked at Abbott /s housekeeper who followed Marco, turned to Colin and said. Village chief Colin, show me around. Come with me. To the east of the village is a flat land, with about 200 mu of land. This year /s harvest. Nord followed Colin to the farmland and saw several old farmers in the field. The crops in the field were sparse, and some even withered and yellow. Nord sighed and smiled at village head Colin. You brought me here first for a reason. Let you see, Lord, after paying the tax in spring, there is no grain in the village. Now the harvest in the field is not good. I am afraid the tax in autumn is. You don't have to worry. I didn't come here for this tax in the village. There isn't much grain in the village. I find a way with you. I won make my neighbors hungry. You don't have to call me master. You can call me Lord Nord. Thank you, Lord Nord. You are a kind lord. May the great Ammonius God bless you. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.